Hello and welcome back or to my channel if you're new. Today's video is going to be a Halloween haul, which I know a lot of you really enjoy. So if you like the sound of that, please do subscribe. I do have one other Halloween haul from this year, and then I've got playlists of like the last few years. So if you love binging that, I will link my playlist up in the eye for you. But yeah, I will get straight onto the video now. So if the lighting goes a bit like dark and light, it's because it is really cloudy outside. At the moment the lighting is fine, but usually when I hold stuff up to the camera it goes all crazy, so yeah, sorry for that. But I do have 8 things to show you today. I don't think my last Halloween haul was like had that much stuff in it, but this is over multiple trips. Like I feel like I got each thing in a different trip. One of them I did the click and collect. I'll go in kind of order of what I got when, I guess. So I did get this Halloween plate. Now, well, it's more like one of those like pasta bowls. It's really good for like pasta or rice or anything like that. I fell in love with this design immediately, and this was one of the things that was really quite early on coming out. Did Tkmaxx start bringing out their stuff mid-August? Or maybe it was before that even. I feel like it was actually the beginning of August, end of July. I'm still not over the fact that we're in August. It came out really early. Generally, Tkmaxx and Homesense tend to release their things in stages. So say this came out in the first week, you probably won't get it the next month because they do release stuff in batches. So I really liked this design and I kept going back to my local one. I checked the one that's like my next local and I just couldn't find it anywhere, and luckily, oh, what's her name? I know her username is Life with Willow. Yeah, that's her username, Life with Willow Rose. So a lovely lady called Chelsea, and I believe she won one of my giveaways, I could be wrong. But she did offer to pick this one up for me because her store had loads. So I was really grateful for her for picking this up because I literally like still haven't found it. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this. And this was definitely one of my top things that I really wanted. And it's just the design of it is so pretty. So this one did cost £3.99 I believe, but I paid around £10 because of like the postage and the box and all of that, which was fine because you can get these on the Royal Stafford website, but this alone costs £8. And then shipping is £10, which I guess is if you order like more, but if you buy one plate, £10 is quite a lot for shipping. So it still worked out cheaper to get it through someone than to order it from the website. So sorry for all the banging, it's all my rings on the bowl. But this is what the design looks like. So it's got this pumpkin banner that goes all the way around the edge of the bowl, and then it's got this really cool, I don't know, like cottagey looking house, but then it does have pillars, and I just love the details in this. It says 666 along the top. It's got bats, a lantern, a witch in the window, this really cute pumpkin, and these ghosts. And it's also got a broomstick, a cat, a candle, some rats, which I didn't even notice, but it's such a detailed design. The rats are down there. But yeah, this is one of their like more dinner bowls, I would say. Ideally I was looking for the side plate, but I just knew that wasn't going to happen. So I did get the pasta bowl, which I have already used quite a few times and I really like it. So I'm really grateful for Chelsea for picking this one up and sending it to me. So as I said, it is by the brand Royal Stafford. So yes, this is the first one I got, and that was through a pickup. I do have another one of those bowls that I think I showed in my last Halloween haul, and it's like the skeletons in the bar, and it says "we only serve spirits" or something if you've watched that video. So I really do like those kind of pasta bowl things. I believe the next 2 things I got are kind of maybe the least interesting, I'm not sure, but they are like the scented things. So I did go to my local one with one of my friends and I found this. Now I was really trying not to buy candles or any really scented things because first of all I don't have a lot of room, which probably most of you will know if you've seen my room tour, but also some of Tkmaxx's candles, they smell nice when you originally smell them. Like if you take the lid off and you just smell them, you're like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. But sometimes when you start to burn them, they can be very heavy unless you have quite a big room. So I tried burning the pumpkin pancakes, was it? Maple pancakes? Something like that. And it smelled incredible. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is my favourite candle. And then the more I burnt it, the more I realised I was starting to get like headaches and like that. Like I've got a cold or something. So I stopped burning that in my room and I haven't actually burnt it since. But so I'm trying not to buy too many of the DW Home candles because whilst the packaging is gorgeous, the scents aren't the best for my room, and that's why I always go to Melts and Felts, because I do sometimes get headaches from that. But I thought this was kind of perfect because it's a room spray, so it's not going to be continuously putting that really heavy scent into the air, and the scent of this is incredible. I haven't actually seen this as a candle, I don't think. The brand is still DW Home, but I thought a room spray would be kind of what I was looking for because of the whole candle situation. So this one did cost £4.99, as you can see there, and the bottle is like a really nice deep burgundy, and it's like a frosted glass almost with a gold lid. It looks very, very fancy, and the scent of it, it's just incredible. It is a strong scent, so yeah, I'd probably only spray this like twice in my room, but I really, really like this, so I did get that. Now I made an exception for the candles, and to be honest, I did get this one based on the look of it rather than the scent. The scent is nice, but again, I'm not sure if it will be too strong. They even say like richly scented candles on them. So they are definitely strong and rich. But when I saw the vampire one, I just love the packaging of this. It looked really unique. I know it's quite simple, but it's basically got this black glitter all over it. And then it says vampire, and then it's got a little vampire down there. I just really liked the packaging of this. This one was £3.49. Usually their candles at this size were £2.99. But the ones with the glitter, there's the vampire one, I think there's a witch one that's got like purple glitter, and there's also a spooky one that's got orange glitter. I did smell quite a few of them, but a lot of them had like, again, that really heavy, rich scent. So this one, I don't know how you'd really describe that. Honestly, it's not my favourite scent in the world, but I did mainly get it for the jar. So maybe I'll burn it like downstairs and then keep the jar and maybe use it for something, because I really like the appearance of it. I know quite a few people go off of the appearance, so I know I'm not the only one. But I did get this one. Now, this one has a little bit of a story. I won't go too long into the story, but basically, I have a problem with Halloween snow globes. I've got quite a few. I've picked quite a few up over the years. I'm sure people have like more than me. I think I've got 5 of the huge ones, and then I've got like 2 mini ones, and then that gargoyle one that I got in my last haul. But they take up so much space. They're huge, they're heavy, they're very fragile, so they're just kind of awkward, even though they're really pretty. So I said to myself this year, and I said in my last Halloween haul, I was like, no more snow globes, like unless it was the gargoyle one, because it was really small and it was more like an ornament. I was like, no more of those big snow globes. And then I saw this on the shelf, and I actually looked at it before I went to get my hair cut, and I was like, that's so cool. It's literally like a little ghost on a bike, and I love the whole like pavement thing. I just really liked the whole effect of it. Like I just thought it looked really, really cool. And there were 2 available, and I thought, no, I don't need it. And then I checked the price. It was $9.99, which is a bargain for something like this. Usually the snow globes are $12.99, or I want to say $14.99 maybe, but this one was $10, and I was like, oh, I was so tempted. So then I put on my story, and I was like, do you think I should get it? I blame you. You all voted yes. So then I kept going back, and then there was one left, and I was like, oh, if I don't get it, then I'm gonna regret it. So I did get it. At the moment he kind of sits under my table, so he doesn't really have a home yet, but I just really, really liked him. I thought he was so unique, and also I did like tip him upside down, but obviously I wanted to be careful in the shop. But actually when I tipped him down at home, hopefully you'll be able to see this, but there are actually bat confetti in there. No, you can't see any of that. Can you see the bats? Now they usually do that with a lot of their snow globes. I've got quite a few snow globes that have bats in, but that just made it even better because I didn't think it had bats. So I did pick up this ghost on a bike. I just thought this looked so cool. And I actually picked up a ghost snow globe, I want to say 2 years ago, and it's all these ghosts, and honestly it's not my favorite snow globe. And they have a flag that says boo, and it's kind of this purple haunted house. It's more of a like cartoony, but I don't know if that's the right word. It's not very like gothic, it's more spooky, fun, maybe a bit childish, and I honestly prefer this one. I was thinking of selling that one, but I don't know. They're quite awkward because they're awkward to ship. But anyway, I did get this one, and I am really happy that I did pick him up. And then I went back to have a look. Usually when I go to the post office in town, that's when I go to Tkmaxx. And then I saw this on the website. I thought, no, don't need it. And then I saw it in store, and I honestly didn't think my local one would have that. And then I had a look, and I came home with it. And it's the massive Jack Skellington cushion. So yeah, as you can see, it is huge. It's got the kind of smiling Jack Skellington face, and then when you flip it over, he has like his face. So yeah, he is a massive Jack Skellington cushion. So I really liked it on the website. Honestly, I didn't know the size of it on the website. And I saw it in store. They actually had quite a few. I would have done pickups, but I just don't have anything to send these in. I was originally worried, like, where's it gonna go? But I figured I could put it on the back of my desk chair. I'm just like putting stuff everywhere at this point. I am happy I picked this up, and I wanted one of these in Disney actually, and I feel like it was $25 and it was smaller, and I was worried I couldn't fit it in the suitcase. So I am glad that I picked it up. I'm honestly shocked they can do this, because I don't, from the look of the tag, it's not official Disney merch or anything. So surprised they can do this and I've got away with it. But I did pick one up, and it was only £12.99, which I felt like was an amazing price considering it's like double-sided. The quality of it's really nice. It's a really nice soft cushion. It almost feels like velvety, and it is embroidered. It's not like a transfer print or anything, so the quality of that is amazing. The brand is Alex and Zoe, I think that said, if that helps anyone. That's what the tag looks like, and this was the price. Excuse the nails, I meant to paint them. But it was £12.99, so I was really pleased with that. And as I said, I've been using it as like my back cushion. I've got 3 items left now. One of them I got when I went to, not my local one, but the one that's a bit further away, and I picked up her. So this wasn't really something on my list, and actually I didn't think I'd find her, because a few years ago, again could have been 2 years ago, it's quite dusty, so don't judge because of the dust. I really need to dust everything. But I got this little pumpkin man, and he says boo, and he does like light up inside, and he's just a very happy pumpkin man with a top hat. And he wasn't my favourite decoration, I'm not gonna lie, but I did think he was cute. And I found out in the same year that they had a like a girl edition, so I did look for her, but I couldn't find her, and then I did. So they are super adorable together. I like how she has a witch's hat and he has like a top hat. They're just very, very cute. And this one does light up too. This one was £5.99. Like, their ornament decoration things are such a good price. I think that's why everyone's like so addicted to buying Tkmaxx stuff, because the quality generally is really nice. Sometimes the paint job can be a bit meh, but the prices are crazy for like the size of the things too. So this one was £5.99. As you can see, it's got like a switch, so the inside lights up. But I did get her mainly to go with the other pumpkin guy, because they would make a very cute pumpkin couple. So I did get her. I'll go through the kind of more boring item, I guess, first. Don't click off because I have a very cute vampire to show you next. But I didn't mean to get these either. I saw these on the website and I thought, man, I don't need scales. And these are basically some really cool Halloween kitchen scales. So originally I thought, you know, I don't need scales, I don't have my own house, so that's not really something I need. And then they had so many different designs. I picked this one. I was really stuck between this one, and there was like a rectangular scales with bats on that looked really cool, but I did go for this one because it, I don't know, gave me more like Edgar Allan Poe Gothic vibes. So that was the box, and it did cost £9.99. And these are actually really good, and they suit what I bought them for. So they're just kind of this size, and the print is actually really nice and dark on them. I was worried it would be faded or something. Yeah, I got these basically because when I ship out packages, I have like these mini scales, and they're quite good for if I send large letter or letter things. I mean, that's what I usually send because I make jewellery and art prints and accessories, so they're usually quite small. But the scales only go up to 200 grams. So when I send like a giveaway prize, or maybe someone buys a mug, something that's a bit bigger, maybe in a small parcel, I can't use those scales because they just don't go up to it. So I usually use the kitchen scales that I have downstairs. And when I saw these went up to 5 kilograms, I thought, oh, these are perfect because they're really flat, they're really compact, and then I don't have to put boxes on top of like the food scales. So this has a purpose, and I have used it already to send the giveaway prize, and it's very, very accurate. So these are perfect. So if you're thinking about getting these for sending packages and all of that, they do work for that. Maybe you should get like proper ones, but these are really accurate, and they do hold a medium parcel on too. So I was very happy I got these because they are like spooky as well, and also only £10, which I feel like is a really good deal. So I did get the scales. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do run my shop Simply Gothic. I always have that link in the description as well, so you can check out my shop there. And the last item in this haul now is this. And you would have seen him in the thumbnail, I think, of this video. So I know some people were put off by him, and actually I was to begin with. Saw this actually in the Halloween group, because I'm in quite a lot of Halloween groups on Facebook, and someone picked him up, and I thought, oh, he looks really cute. But firstly, I was like, I don't need another ornament, but that didn't stop me, did it? But secondly, I didn't really like the colouring on him, to be honest. I don't like the blue, I don't like the purple. Honestly, I'm not fussed by this pumpkin basket either, but I really liked his face. I liked the like classic vampire look, and also his eyes kind of put me off at first too, because when you look at his eyes, they look, I don't know, a bit strange. But I do actually really like that because I just think he looks really cheeky. It's kind of like wherever he's looking, he's always looking at you, which is kind of cute but creepy. So yeah, I did get him, and this is the item that I did click and collect for, because I actually saw him on the website at like 2 AM, and I was like, oh. So it was like one of those 2 AM spends, and he was only £7.99, which I felt like again was a good price. So I did do click and collect because I've heard their like home delivery can be dodgy. So I thought I'd do click and collect, and I was going into town to post anyway, so I thought, okay. Well, actually, the first time I went into Tkmaxx, bought something else, and completely forgot to collect him. So luckily they do give you a long time to collect, so I just collected him the following week. So anyway, I did order him, he was fine. He came in a plastic bag, but he was wrapped up with that really thick shredded tissue. I was concerned at first because I thought he was ceramic, but he's more of like, do they call this like a resin? I don't know. It's not ceramic. It's more like a, more sturdy. Yeah, he arrived fine. That was all good. Click and collect was only £1.99, I think. So not a bad deal if you have a local Tkmaxx. And basically my idea for him, hopefully I will get around to this because I think it looks really cool. I saw a lady on the Halloween group, and if I can find the photo, I will put it on the screen for you. But she basically bought the vampire and the devil, and she repainted them, and that's what made me buy this one. I just loved the colours of that. If that came on the website with those colours, I wouldn't have even been like, oh, should I get it, should I not? Like, I would have been like, nope, that's mine. So I'm gonna try and do something similar, probably with the same colours, because I just really like the look of it. She did say that she sanded it down because, as you can see, it's quite shiny. So I'm thinking of doing like a black cape with the red inside, with a red vest, with black trousers, just kind of the same thing, because I think it looks so cool. I mean, this looks alright, but honestly the paint job on this isn't the best. It's very, like, you can see the brush marks, it's quite thin as well, like the paint they've used, you can see there and there, and even on the purple vest you can see blue through it, so it wasn't a good job anyway, so I'm not too worried about messing it up. And the only other thing I would say is that his hands don't match up with the pumpkin basket. It is a little bit frustrating, but when it's kind of sat on a bookcase from afar, you don't really notice it. So I know that those things were putting people off, but I think he's very cute. I didn't actually expect to find the amount of vampire things I did. I found like the nutcrackers, him, the candles. Usually they stick to more pumpkins, ghosts, cats, that kind of thing, so it's really nice to see some more vampire pieces. So yeah, I did get him. I think he's very cute. He does sit on my bookcase. Yeah, he's probably one of my favorites actually so far. So that is my Halloween haul. Honestly, as I said in my last one, I've picked up so much more already than I thought I would, but I think last year with the pandemic and everything, there wasn't much stock and it came out later, I believe, something like that. So I feel like this year there's more stock. But I feel like it will be finished by what, mid-September? At least by October, like beginning of October, there's Christmas stuff out. So if you are, oh, my voice is going. So yeah, if you're looking for Halloween decorations in the UK, now is the time to get them. Don't wait till October because there will be nothing left. But usually after the whole Tkmaxx thing, usually that's when the other shops start to bring stuff out, and sometimes you do have to hunt. It's not like Tkmaxx where you just kind of wander in and there's a whole wall and it's like, yes, I'm in like Halloween heaven. It's not really like that. You usually have to search for like the high quality things, but usually Clinton's could bring out the odd thing. Build-A-Bear, New Look. I've seen they've brought out their socks, but they're like the glittery ones, so hopefully they bring out some non-glittery ones. And then you've got all the clothing things, ASOS, so it's really exciting to see all of that too. So even though Tkmaxx would have ended, there's still all the other things out there as well. I'm really hoping Build-A-Bear don't bring out something new because I don't have the room. My bed is literally like covered in toys. So yeah, we will see. But I did just want to ask before I end this video, I know some people have requested it, but I just wanted to get your opinion. So last year I did I think it was it small business based? I'm not too sure. I did like a Halloween shop with me kind of thing. So I put the camera on my laptop and I basically went through like kind of all the Halloween websites. I might have done 2, I'm not too sure, but I did some with like small businesses and some with like mainstream shops like New Look, Hotel Chocolate, like stuff like that. I feel like this year I could do it better, so I could like screen record on the laptop and then do a voiceover, which would be a lot better for you. So yeah, if you were interested in seeing a video like that again, kind of like a Halloween online shop with me, and I could do a high street shop version, a small business version, things like that, just so you kind of have everything in one video. So if you're looking for something, you could be like, oh, I didn't know that was there, or oh, I didn't know this business brought out a Halloween collection, just something like that. So if you're after that, do let me know in the comments. Let me know if you'd like to see a small business version and then also the high street version too. Do let me know in the comments because I would like to know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know usually a lot of you do like the Halloween hauls. I love Halloween hauls. That's actually why I started my channel, because I was like, I just need to make all the Halloween hauls. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Do comment down below, as I said, what other videos would you like to see, like the Halloween shop with me. Just let me know your ideas, and don't forget to press the notification bell. And as I said, do subscribe if you liked this video and want to see more Halloween hauls or fashion hauls or small business hauls, all of that. And I'm gonna try and do some non-haul videos soon. I'm actually gonna do a tour of this wall that I did because I filled the gap. So that will be coming. I might film that this week actually, so that will be on the way. But yeah, do subscribe and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.